Welcome to the Ocean Diamonds podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Dr. Fem Dizzle.
What up?
And we got my man Collins over there. But you know, today is a special day. It's the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. You know, OVO, baby. October's very own. And you know, I have a great news to share with you guys. First thing I got on my birthday was 2 parlay hits yesterday, which is going to be on our website and also on our Instagram page. You know, 2 different, one for 9,000, one for 5,000. You know, that's what we do around here. The Ocean Diamonds podcast. Collins with a $50 play 2 days ago got them $1,000. You know, that's 20 to 1. Where did they do that at? 5-pick parlay. So stay tuned for the pick of the day, so we can win you some money for this weekend. Without further ado, Dr. Fem Dizzle, take us out of here, man.
Okay. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
You know.
OVO, baby.
Yeah, we don't rep OVO over here.
OVO, baby. October was very young.
But happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
How you feeling, man?
Well, you know. So I woke up. The first thing I got, and I called you last night. As soon as that parlay, the first thing I got. I'm out College Park. Shout out to College Park. You know, University of Maryland Terrapins. You know, I was out there partying with the people, and the first thing I got from college, you know, on my birthday first, I'm looking at my phone. Both the parlays hit 9,000, 5,000. You know, this is what we do, man.
Okay.
You know, Ocean Diamonds, OVO, baby.
All right. Without further ado, we'll get into the topic. So, of course, last night there was a Thursday night game on Atlanta Falcons and Tampa Bay Bucs.
Yes.
Kirk Cousins, you know you like that. Threw for a franchise career high 509 yards.
That's the Atlanta franchise record?
Yep.
Damn, he broke that with them 5 games?
Was their first 5 games.
All of that stuff there, Matt Ryan and Michael Vick did over there, they couldn't do that?
Matty Ice, Julio. But
wow.
It took Cuzzo just 5 games.
Jesus.
You know, he's finally unleashed Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and Darnell Mooney and those guys.
Kyle Pitts looked good yesterday.
So,
Mooney, we always knew he had talent in Chicago, though, man.
Right.
London, Drake looked good yesterday.
It's Drake's season. I got Drake in 3 of my leagues.
You looking good for this week.
I'm looking awesome. You know,
good for this week.
What do you guys think about, you know, Kirko Cuz, man? Is he underrated? You know, what are your thoughts on the Atlanta Falcons team?
You know, watching that game yesterday, and this is a guy coming up for major injury, major surgery. 5 games into it, and throwing for 5. When's the last time somebody threw for 500 yards in the NFL?
I can't.
It's been a while.
It's happened, though.
I know it's happened a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Of course, I've seen shit back in the days of Peyton.
Right.
You know.
But I can't recall the last
time. Man, nobody throws for 500 yards anymore. You throw for 400, that's incredible.
Right.
Nobody do 500 anymore.
Right.
I can't remember the last time I saw that. So, just playing with this guy for 5 games. He's only played with them for 5 games. And barely has any chemistry because, you know, he was injured. He couldn't really play. He was rehabbing for most of the... Wow. I know they think to themselves, we would have had a Super Bowl contender. We would have used that pick that we used on Michael Penix Jr. on something that could really help us right now.
I mean, like, who
they drafted him like number 8?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Are you serious?
I'm asking you. So, like, you know, thinking of the draft, like, who...
I mean, look at all the other... You could have got...
Maybe like a Doomsday?
They don't even need another receiver because they got the weapons they need. But like on defense, you could have got something to help you bolster your defense. Like their run defense sucks. You know, those guys ran all over them yesterday. They made a big play with a fumble.
Can you think of like an impact rookie?
Impact rookie. Let's look at the rookies that are balling right now, man. Neighbors was already gone. Malik was already gone. But Xavier Worthy's
would have been there.
You know, it would have been there for them. I mean, you could have done a lot. You know, with a defensive guy, like a defensive tackles and stuff like that, you don't really see their splash plays. But, you know, you got some that are playing real good ball. Or even their offensive line is decent. But their running game, I don't know what's up with Bijan,
I think he's hurt.
I mean, he don't look good.
He's hurt.
You know, but
yeah, he's hurt right because I know
that Falcons team. What I said with
but Algier is
a good backup.
Algier is very solid.
It's very solid.
Yeah.
But what I said with Kirk yesterday, man, super impressed because he got a ball to everybody and everybody looked good on that offense. Everybody was involved.
And that's the one thing about Kirk, man. You know he's gonna get his receivers the ball. I mean, he did it in Washington, he did it in Minnesota, he's doing it again already. That's why I invested in Drake, man. You know, I'm a neighbors guy, but I believed in the presence of Kirk's that much that I was like
509.
Yeah, one thing he's gonna do, he's gonna move the ball. He's gonna give the team.
Just imagine if Bijan ever gets to a point where he can run their play action will be deadly with Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I think what they need to do because Bijan he's scary athletic. So they need to try to get him the ball more in the passing game.
Shit, with all those weapons they got in the passing game, who they need him for?
Nah, but trust me, you know,
they in the passing game.
Mooney is a little elusive, but the Pitts and Drake are, you know, they're like bigger guys. So
yeah, you know, but Pitts is a matchup nightmare for anybody. You can't put no safety on him. I mean, you can't put no linebacker on him. I mean, you definitely can't put no corner on him.
I mean, a guy like Drake, like he's in La La Land right now because his first few years has been ass.
Yeah, but he had no quarterback.
Right, I know. So and getting somebody like Kirk, I mean,
even when you look at even though Minnesota's winning, Jefferson's production has gone down. You can see the difference. Drake has better numbers than Jefferson right now.
Of course, I mean, that's a big ups to Jetters because he's still scoring touchdowns.
Man, but I mean, they run the play so he's going to score the touchdowns. But what I'm saying is, you can't compare the numbers that he was doing with Kirk. Of course, you know.
I mean, Kirk is a better QB than Sam Darnold. We know that.
I mean, yeah, over their career. But what I'm saying is, I mean,
you know what?
Man, Kirk, kudos to you for what you did last night, man.
You said what?
Did you ever thought that?
Oh yeah. See, when Bucky Irvin fumbled that ball late, just when Atlanta just kept getting the ball back, I just knew like, yo, this team is they're gonna mess around and they're gonna mess around and win or tie the game at least. Because if we looked at the games Atlanta has played, I know even the game that they lost to Kansas City, they almost could have won that game. But, you know, Kirk has led several, you know, comeback wins for that team. So when there's no time left or whatever, when they need to go tie, when they need to go win, I think Kirk is, you know, he's a real veteran and he's proven. So he doesn't get rattled under those circumstances. I just felt like Tampa gave them way too many chances. Like at that end, Tampa had that game.
The game was close the whole time.
But I'm saying Tampa had that game. They had that game.
I mean, because they had the ball at the end and they was running before the fumble. I mean, yeah, you could say that, and then they punted the ball to them the last time. I mean, you know the way the NFL is. Teams go up. It don't matter if it's 3 or whatever. They try to run the clock out. They're not trying to keep scoring. That's what they do. And we see it every week. And let teams in.
Tampa, they're capable of making plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what happens is a lot of these coaches get scared because what happens is the next day, if just like because I thought that was the right play when call that pass to Saquon Barkley, Sirianni. Saquon drops the ball that he's supposed to catch all the time. And everybody's blaming Sirianni like he was a bad coach.
They played Atlanta.
I know, yeah. So but my point is, that was a great coaching call. Saquon was wide open in a flat. First down, game was over. Saquon drops the ball. Why don't we blame Saquon for dropping the ball? We calling for the coach to get fired.
But that's, of course, that play was on Saquon, but there were several plays.
We can't. But on that day, the next day, every media personality that talks football are killing Sirianni. Oh, he's a hurt.
Because it's more than that play.
but he led them to the win when they were supposed to win, and the player did not make the play he's supposed to make.
What you still have to realize, right? Man, as a coach, right? Yeah, of course, players going to fumble. They're going to, as a coach, you're going to have to take some of that blame because you are the coach. You're teaching them everything.
Yes, fuck that. No.
You're talking about the people. You're talking about like the Orioles coach.
That's different. If a coach make like I said, with a like last night, right? Like last night, and which we're going to get to the topic of that Mets game. There's certain things that a coach could do where you could blame a coach for. But when I call a perfect play and the players don't make the play, there's no way I can take fault for that. I called a play. He's wide open. You can't explain it. Saquon Barkley, besides Christian McCaffrey, is probably the second best receiver and running back in his NFL, right? Over his career.
Kamara,
Go ahead, him or Kamara. He's top three.
Eckler, but yeah, he's
up there. So I expect you to catch that ball. I didn't call it for a guy that doesn't play. You'll Saquon Barkley.
But I get it.
We're talking about in the league right now.
I get it. Hey, like I said, great game yesterday. I loved the game.
The game was good. The game was a really
awesome
good game.
It was a good game. Even though they lost, shout out to Baker Mayfield, man.
Baker,
I'm proud of
Baker.
Yeah.
I'm proud of Baker too. Baker's got his career back. He's back.
Because a lot of the pundits on the TV, they just, especially Shady McCoy. Come on, bro, shut up, man. He's always talking, and it's like the guy has really brought his career back. He's more than earned that contract. That's a steal, actually.
Yeah, and right now.
3 years.
I guarantee you, Cleveland had to do it all over.
Right, exactly.
They would get rid of Deshaun Watson for Baker right now.
In a heartbeat.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Cleveland let him go. The Panthers,
Panthers had to do it over right now. They'll keep all their players, DJ Moore and all the assets that they gave up.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, they probably about to trade Bryce for like a 4th round pick.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Baker, man. Mike Evans out there.
Mike Evans balling. Chris Godwin, you let me down yesterday. You my number one receiver now because Cooper Kupp is out, but we'll roll with the punches.
But so what you alluded to just now, we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna go to the
big Mets
postseason in baseball.
Big Mets.
Shout out to the New York Mets.
Yeah.
They got
the Metropolitans, baby, Shea Stadium.
They got to win.
City Field now.
I feel like it was over.
Yeah. So how far do you guys think the New York Metropolitans can go in this?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get past the Phillies. The Phillies are too deep in terms of their pitching. I don't think the Mets can beat the Phillies. You're gonna see Zach Wheeler. You're gonna see Aaron Nola. You're gonna see Suarez. The Phillies, I think the Phillies are going all the way to the World Series because even though I'm a Dodgers guy, Dodgers don't have no pitching this year. Everybody's hurt. I don't even, the whole rotation is messed up. And then our best pitcher, Glasnow, I don't know what happened. They said he just walked off the team and he said he's done with the Dodgers. So I don't know what's going on with that situation. Clayton is hurt. Walker Buehler's just come back from a major injury. He's still hurt. There's no pitchers out there.
We're going to have to put Ohtani out there.
And he can't pitch. There's a 7 I don't see how they could do it. But with the Mets, the Mets, this has been an amazing story all year. They got rid of everybody. Nobody thought they was going to do nothing. Just to have them. Even in that game, and I bet on the Mets yesterday. I had the Mets money line. Not even plus 1.5. Straight up knowing that. And this is what I counted on because I knew the pitching matchup was even. Quintana and Myers. I knew that was going to be even. But I know Milwaukee has a way better bullpen than the Mets. Mets bullpen is trash. But I counted on the fact that Eric Lindor has been the second best player in the National League this year behind Ohtani. Pete Alonso, even though J.D. Martinez didn't play yesterday, I just knew the Mets offense. I'm so when it got to that top of the night and I see they down 2-0, he called me and said, damn, I hope you didn't pick the Mets. I'm sitting there like, man, I know the Mets are not going out like this. It's been a great year for the Mets. The whole city of New York is ready. They ready.
That game was.
That was a great game last night. That was a beautiful game. Well pitched, well played.
The one thing about, baseball postseason, man, for real, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Pitching
wins in the postseason of baseball. You got a hot pitchers, you're going far. And that was a great. Myers pitched amazing for the Brewers yesterday. I mean, that's the crazy thing. The Brewers closer for the last 4 years, his ERA has been under 2. He's been one of the best closers, Devin Williams, in baseball. One of the best closers in baseball. He has one of the best changeup. His changeup is unhittable.
October is a crazy time, man.
And Pete Alonso takes that ball to right field.
In baseball.
3-run shot. I'm sitting in my car because I'm ready to cash out. I'm like, man, I'm about to lose. Mets about to take me out. And then Alonso hits that home run. I'm like, yes.
But same thing happened in game 1. Game 2.
Yeah, the game before, they was up 3-1 yesterday. And I showed you, I cashed out. As soon as Milwaukee tied the ball, the game up 3-3, I was supposed to win $5,000. I cashed out at 23, and I'm like, man, I'm going to take something before I lose it all.
You're going to leave here with something.
I'm going to leave here with something. So, Mets was up 3-1. Gave up the lead. In the whole series, I took the Mets every game because I knew the Mets offense is better. Milwaukee's missing their best player in Christian Yelich. Yelich has been out for like the last 3 months, so they really don't have too much of an offense outside of Yelich. It's all Yelich or nothing. So,
the Metropolitans, they got the spirit of Mike Piazza behind them right now.
They back, man.
Shout out to the Mets.
It was nothing. One of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life was when we had the Subway World Series. When you had the Mets against the Yankees. I mean, if we get that this year, man, is October going to be crazy or what?
For the baseball lovers.
Yeah, I'm a baseball lover. Even though I'm a Dodgers fan, I'm a baseball lover. I mean, there's nothing like a Subway Series. In the World Series, I'm gonna go to New York and watch the game if that happens.
We don't need that. I need my Dodgers.
I
need my Dodgers in the World Series, man.
I'm a Dodgers fan too, but I just don't see it. But our pitching, I don't really believe in it. I don't think we will be able to. Even the Mets, everybody that's left in the playoff right now got better pitching than us. We're going up against the Padres right now. I mean, their pitching staff, they're going to throw C's out there. They're going to throw...
We don't care.
I mean, we don't have no pitchers to match up with them.
Care.
Yeah, seriously, they're playing field on Saturday. They play field on Saturday.
Well, the Mets, they play, but, Mets, I mean, I think the Phillies are going to win, but I can see that the Mets has been surprising us all year, man.
Don't get me wrong. Mets can put up some point, but I know Philly, come on, they are well rested and everything. They come in swinging.
We're gonna wait and see.
He doesn't believe. He went against the Mets every game this series, and Mets showed you. They taught you a lesson.
I took over, man.
What, yesterday?
Oh, you did the runs.
Yesterday you took the.
I took over 7.5, and the score is 6 still.
Oh, you talking about yesterday? That's what you took?
Oh, so that means
yeah. He doesn't like taking the team. He prefers he like the overs and unders. I mean, he hit the $50 $1,000 with that 2 days ago.
No, can I say this though? They are both good offenses. You gotta understand this.
No, Milwaukee's not a good offense. Milwaukee's a terrible offense.
It's okay. We're gonna see how things shake up, in the weekend. But we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna go to the W. W is brewing. They're in the postseason. But we had an award handed out yesterday. Rookie of the Year was given out to Caitlin Clark. She got 66 of the 67. Possible 67 votes. She would have been unanimous.
She should have been unanimous.
One voter, chose to vote for Angel Reese. If you recall, during the MVP vote, Angel Reese got a fourth place voter. It was a voter that voted.
That's probably the same person.
So, of course, people are thinking, when that happened...
What did Asia get?
Asia got the unanimous, but usually most of the top three was Collier, Asia, and Stewart. But that... and then Caitlin Clark. But, of course, I think...
With Stewie over Inescu this year?
Yeah.
I can't see that.
Stewie.
Even in the playoff, you watching what Brandon doing.
Towards the second half.
She's been carrying them.
Breonna Stewart has been carrying the team.
In the second half?
Yeah.
If you remember, you talking about like after the Olympic break?
Yeah. She's been carrying.
Every time I look at the box score, I've been saying
UNESCO has some. She had some stinkers.
It was in the playoffs.
In the playoffs,
Brena's ready.
She's been consistent.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think of all the noise behind Caitlyn and the racism and everything and the
is it behind Caitlyn or is it behind this Asian girl?
I mean,
look at all these videos that's coming out with it.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
This is one thing about most black women that drives me crazy.
Don't get us fired.
You know what I'm saying? They cry so much wolf.
Don't get us fired.
Black women. What do y'all want? Y'all claim the black guys don't treat you right. White women don't treat you right. Nobody treats you right. Like, come on, you guys cry wolf so much. I'm tired of it.
Lord.
They gave you unanimous MVP. You're still talking about white privilege. But guess what? They show
the video's old though.
Yeah, the video's old. But even in the video, as we see, she's talking about a girl who grew up in a single father parent household. You grew up with your father and your mother. Well, I mean,
she's not talking about
what is the privilege?
Talking about gender.
When people talk, when people talk about privilege, a lot of times you're basically saying this people are put ahead of you because of their circumstance. They come from better environment. They have this, they have that. They have advantages over you that you don't have. Basically,
well, in that regard, I think she's talking about just hey, you see. Whether the playing field is leveled, media will speak a certain way about the white counterparts, or even like the endorsements, how they endorse them. I think that's what.
This is the thing why we can't say that as black people when it comes to sports. We look at basketball. Nikola Jokic has been the best player in the NBA for the last 3-4 years,
and he got his MVPs to show.
Forget the MVP. We talking about endorsement. We talking about and
that's part of it.
Okay, he got. We're talking about We're talking about
Steve Nash.
Can I finish? No. You can't. Let me finish my statement before you don't even know where I'm going.
But I'm saying.
What are you saying? How you gonna tell me my statement?
You're saying forget the MVP.
No. Let me finish my statement because you don't know what I'm getting at. When you're trying to, in sports, you're trying to talk about people having advantage of you. That's not like that in sports. The most endorsed athlete has been Michael Jordan in all American sports. He's a black man. You have a league right now where arguably the top two players in Nikola Jokic and probably Luka Doncic, they don't have bigger endorsements than Kevin Durant, than Stephen Curry or LeBron James. Like, if you're a great athlete, you're gonna get your due diligence in sports. So you never hear the black. You never hear the black male athlete say that. Guess who does that? The black women. They always crying wolf. Do your job and be great at what you are, and you'll be supported.
Isn't she great at what she does?
And is she not getting rewarded?
Like, what is she?
Is she not getting rewarded?
Yeah, she not getting rewarded. She said she had to cry to get rewarded.
No,
bro.
she didn't have to cry.
She had to speak up.
You're not marketable. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA. He's not getting endorsements. You know why? He's not marketable. Nobody's gonna buy no shoes that say Adrian Wilson on them. They will buy Caitlin Clark. So if I'm a businessman, I'm doing business with Caitlin. Same reason nobody's gonna buy Nikola Jokic shoe, but they will buy LeBron James. So I'm gonna give the money to LeBron James instead of Nikola. Has nothing to do with your race.
Go ahead, Collins.
It does make it right.
Speak up,
I'm a businessman. I'm trying to make money. I'm not giving you money because you're the best player. Yes.
All these years, are you telling me he does not deserve to have an endorsement?
It doesn't mean everybody has to give him an endorsement. And LeBron is the most endorsed athlete in American sports. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but LeBron is like in the conversation of the GOATs, nigga.
Steph Curry is second behind him.
Steph is up there too.
Nikola Jokic has been the best player in this league for the last 4 years.
So what are you saying?
And he's not getting endorsement. Can they come out and say, "Oh, there's racism"?
No, but Jokic don't may not want it. As you can
don't say may not want it. Do not do that.
I am.
Do not do the
There's a lot of stuff
you guys are saying. You're saying right now that if you're the best player, you should automatically get certain things.
No one is saying that.
So what are you saying?
No one is saying that, brother.
So what are you saying?
I'm here to present.
No.
Let me speak, cuz.
Yeah.
I'm here to present what is going on. We talking about the W.
Okay.
We talking about we were really just talking about the clip that went viral with Asia talking about white privilege.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be frank.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
The whole Asia and everything. I mean, I'm not gonna go to the level that you went to. So you now talking about black women and all that.
Yes.
Hey, that's you. You speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for myself.
I'm gonna say how I feel about it. I do agree that in the grand scheme of things, you know what I'm saying. Of course.
Get to your punch. Stop being around the bush.
Be quiet.
Don't be scared.
Ain't no. Don't be
Say it
scared.
with your chest.
Again, be quiet. Let me speak. let me talk how I talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm a licensed brother. Please.
Okay.
All right. Like I said, in the grand scheme of things, I do believe that. I mean, there is white privilege. White privilege, and if you say there's not, that's on you. But for me,
in basketball,
there, like I say, I think there is
in basketball.
Can I say my point?
Say it.
There is white privilege in the grand scheme of things, but if we're talking about, Caitlin Clark and in this specific, I would say, no, people just gravitate towards her style of play. And that happens sometimes. That happens from time. And you brought up Steph Curry. Steph Curry, people gravitated towards him. And that pushed them up there when it comes to endorsing. And then, of course, he ended up winning. So that even took him to a different stratosphere. You don't necessarily have to win because, in Caitlin's part, because, I mean, she performed at such a high level, triple doubles, hitting threes. Let me finish my point, brother. You know what I'm saying? Something that we haven't really seen in the women's game. So, I think that really pushed her to a different stratosphere that maybe we haven't seen before. But even in the clip, I think she was talking about Paige Beckers. Yeah, she was talking about Paige and comparing her to Kelsey Plum. Man, I will say in the women's game there's a lot of cattiness.
I'm gonna say what a lot of people not gonna say. There's girls, they just crying because that's typical what not all, a lot of black women do. They always play victim. The reality of it is you've won 2 MVPs in this league. You've won multiple Defensive Player of the Year. You probably have the top 3 in endorsements. But you don't get endorsement just because you're good. Endorsement comes because of marketability. When businesses want to do business with somebody, they look at how much can they make back if they give you this money to push their product. Guess what? You're not that marketable. Nikola Jokic has been a best player for the last 4 years. Guess what? He's not that marketable. We're not going to throw all this money at him. We're not going to get nothing back. LeBron is marketable. Jordan was marketable. That's why those guys got the deals that they've been getting. Caitlin is marketable. There's a lot of people that follow her.
I mean, the white privilege is
there's been other white players in the WNBA.
Like the Sue Bird.
What is the white privilege in that?
Sue Bird was okay.
Sue Bird got her accolades for being a winner. She won 2 or 3 championships in college, came in a W, won championships, won 4 Olympic golds. So a lot of her because she was we've seen that a lot in sports. People that maybe wasn't the best and with Draymond Green.
Draymond Green has a personality.
Draymond Green is if Draymond Green was on the team and they win a championship, would Draymond Green be what he is?
Yeah, because he's attached to Steph, but he has a personality.
Personality or no personality. There's a lot of people that have personality, but nobody would care to look at your personality if you're not winning because his numbers are not like that. It's because he won. Same thing. And Sue Bird is actually on a higher level than Draymond Green. Yeah. She's an all-time assist leader in their league.
So what are you saying?
So Draymond hasn't carved out no greatness in no aspect of basketball, where Sue was regarded as a best point guard in this league for years, for probably a decade.
But
so,
again,
and she was winning. She's won her whole life.
He has a personality, just like
so does
similar
Sue.
to like Rodman.
So does Sue.
So you know what I'm saying?
So I mean, my point is when black people come out here and yell this, you know, raise, we can look at it from both sides. There's nothing to it. There's no, when it comes to sports, that's the one thing we can say. There's no privilege in sport. Now I get it, we go to corporate America, we go there.
You don't think there's privilege in sports?
No. Look at Tiger Woods. He went into a white man's sports, and he became, at the time, the richest athlete in the world.
He's a phenom.
Serena Williams and Venus Williams.
Serena Williams.
You know what I'm saying? Even Venus. When they first started, Venus was the more successful one.
Because but it wasn't like she was getting marketed.
They was getting marketed. She was getting endorsement. Now, did she get to the level of Serena?
You want to know, and in that, the Sharapovas and the Kornikovas.
Yeah, but because
because
Sharapova was more marketable, it has nothing to do with it.
Marketable?
Because she was more attractive. Like that's this reality.
She was more attractive.
Yes. In corporate America way. She looked like a model. She was like what, 6 foot? Russian with a what? That's what they look at.
That's the privilege.
Blue eyes, no.
That's the privilege,
no.
bro. You don't see that. That is the privilege.
My point I'm making you is, at the end of the day,
come on,
people.
Let's not do that.
People are gonna go like this. You guys,
Anna Kournikova was ass,
but she was gorgeous.
Okay,
she was model
gorgeous. Well, you was ass.
It don't matter. As a man, guess what? I want to watch a beautiful woman.
Where the gorgeous black women that are in tennis that's not good?
Where they at? The name one that's gorgeous.
Come on.
Name one that's gorgeous.
What you mean?
Name one that's gorgeous.
What up, Sloan?
She's gorgeous.
Sloan look good enough.
Are you serious?
Come on, bro.
She's an average looking black girl.
Come on.
I go in the hood right now. I pull out a Sloan Stevens.
You disrespectful.
I pull out a Sloan Stevens in the hood.
Disrespectful.
Like, come on.
We can't pull out.
You're not pulling out no Sharapova nowhere. You're not pulling out no Kournikova nowhere.
Sharapova is not that beautiful.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Yes.
She's not a dime.
Yeah. She's not a dime.
So then what the hell are you talking about? You pull out.
Sloan Stevens not even a 6.
Come on, you disrespect.
She's not even a 6.
This nigga's disrespect.
Like, come on, that's my point. Or Asia Wilson. What is Asia Wilson?
Okay, nobody brought up
Asia. Exactly. So why do you think that people want to pay all this money to endorse you?
Caitlyn ain't beautiful.
She's not a adopted, but guess what?
Caitlyn like a 2.
And Asia like a 1. So what are we talking about? Let's be real.
You know Caitlyn. Asia looks better.
Asia does not look good. Stop it.
I said she looks better.
You can look at Asia sometimes you think you're looking at a man.
And what do you look at when you look at Caitlyn? Exactly.
I mean, whatever you want to say about it. So my point is, all this crying, she's not marketable. Okay? Niggas are not looking at her and be like, yo, yeah. I mean, when Skylar was Skylar, niggas was fucking with Skylar. You heard everybody talking about Skylar. That was a bad, beautiful looking woman.
They ain't market Skylar like that.
They did.
That's part of
when Skylar from Notre Dame. That's part of you had every rapper rapping about her.
Okay.
You had every nigga.
Black people.
That's part of people.
That's part of the privilege.
So why?
That's part of the privilege.
If black people support their own people, what's wrong with white people supporting their own people?
But we talking about brands.
That's part of it. If I'm a brand person, okay, black people are gonna go out there and buy the shoes because LeBron says buy it.
So where was her market?
We should be asking you black guys. Why didn't you guys black guys support her enough?
So you saying now it's brands? Black people didn't.
I mean, there's certain things that are marketed to black people, and we know this because we took business classes.
What are those things? Enlighten us.
Whatever it is, you guys want to buy Jordans, you guys want to buy the Durants. They market it to you people and go buy it for $200, $250 like you're gonna do. And then you know the Kardashians are marketing their stuff to the little white girls. They're gonna go buy. So everybody has their market. And me as a business person, depending on my product that I'm pushing, if my audience is the white people, guess who I'm gonna grab? Hey, Caitlyn, come sell this to the little girls that's looking up to you. Now, Asia, I don't know what your audience is. So obviously, you don't have too much of a big audience. That's why they're not trying to throw the money at you.
Hey, man.
This goes beyond being good at. My point is, we've seen in an NBA, you have a lot of white dudes in the NBA that are like Luka, like Jokic. They not getting the endorsements that, and I guarantee you,
Luka's getting endorsement.
Is he getting endorsement on the level where he should, as probably the best player in the league?
What level should he?
The same thing that Asia's crying about, like, oh, I'm the best player in this league. I should be getting the biggest endorsement. Him or Jokic should be crying for that. Then, if that's what we say, if that's the criteria.
Hey, but the difference is people who are on top, like the Stephs, is a legacy thing with them. So it's not.
So the legacy should be what Diana Taurasi should be crying in the WNBA too.
I mean, Taurasi gets enough love.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we can look at it from both sides. Taurasi, Brianna Stewart should be crying the same thing for legacy.
I mean, Stewart she just started a league, bro.
Yeah, she did that on her own.
You know what I'm saying?
She's not crying like, I'm not.
She got investors.
Stewie is the LeBron James, the Kevin Durant of their league. Taurasi is the Michael Jordan, the Kevin Durant, LeBron James of their league. You don't have
so
crying.
What is Asia? She's the what?
Asia is like the LeBron, Steph Curry of their league.
Right. Okay.
So my point I'm making to you is, we can start doing that from both angles. Like, you have that going on here, and our white people coming out being like, Jokic or Luka's been discriminated against, they're not getting, like, no, just play. Keep doing what you do. You get enough of those. You got a couple of endorsements. Like, come on. Amen. All this crying wolf, that's what I be talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, get out of here with that.
Let's switch gears. It's time for the picks.
Time for the picks of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? People, I know you came here to come win money with me on my B-Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been winning all week. You know what I'm saying? It's a B-Day week, man. I can't let myself down, man. You know what I'm saying? I can let y'all down sometimes, but I can never let myself down. But I'm not going to let you down either, though. So let's do this. Today, I'm looking at the schedule for today. We got some college football games. Tonight, we got Michigan State at Oregon. We got TCU at Houston. We got Syracuse at UNLV. Now, UNLV has been very surprising to me. I don't know how they've been pulling it off, but I definitely love UNLV today. I know some places got it at -7. I like it at, I've gotten it at -6.5. I like UNLV at that -6.5. We have Michigan State at Oregon. Oregon's giving up 23.5. I would tease it down to -20.5. I'm going to buy myself that 3 points because that's 3 touchdowns already. Now I'm saying 3 touchdowns plus a field goal, that's quite a lot. So I'll buy myself 3 points, take Oregon at -20.5. And also, I love TCU just to beat up on Houston. Houston is not a very good team. They're not going to play good on the road. They played decent last week. I think, I can't remember who they played. Let me check that real quick, who Houston played last week. They played Iowa State. Iowa State was giving up 15.5. Iowa State won the game 20-0, which they covered that 15.5. So I like TCU in this spot at home to cover that 17. So we have TCU -17, UNLV -6.5, and we're going to buy 3 points for Oregon, and we're going to go Oregon -20.5. That's a 3 pick of the day. See you tomorrow. Come tell me how I made you money on my B-Day. I might not wake up early enough because, tonight is about to be a party, baby. All right? We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, again, happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
Happy Friday. Let's make some money.
Make some money.
Great show today, man.
Great show.